All right, I'm live, doing absolutely nothing, and I don't know how long I'm going to be live. Might be on for a while. I might not be on for a while. All depends on what's going on. All depends on what happens here. It's been an interesting day in this crazy world of coronavision. Things have happened, and things have not. I am. You know what? I need to actually check. Make sure my make sure my audio is good, and that sounds all right. So my audio sounds good. I knew you were going to come in, Kent. I knew, I knew you were. I knew you were. Hope my audio's good. I'll keep my headphones on. I have nobody else to listen to. What's going on, man? What's going on? Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. What have you been doing today? My day's been interesting. I got two eyeballs, so I got you in here, and let's see who else shows up. I've been kind of scarce, man. I'm kind of hanging out at the house, freaking been watching documentaries all day. The whole family. The whole family. Me, my four daughters, and my wife working on the highway. Hopefully if you're driving, man, be safe, be careful. Be careful. You are essential. Yes, you are. Hold on, let me set up my shit. You are essential, my friends. Oh my goodness. Um, I'm just bored. I'm gonna finish sipping on my sippy sip. And I don't know if this turns into conversation, fine. If it doesn't, fine. Right now I'm on my Facebook and I'm on the R-BoP, but this is not a podcast. I'm not recording anything. I'm just hanging out. I leave in the morning for 2 days. Nice. Nice. We were just watching a documentary. It's been straight Disney animals, man. We started out with the elephants swung by the whales. Then we were watching something about bears. And when they started pulling up them salmon, I was like, I want to go fishing. That is no lie. That is no lie. But hey man, enjoy. I'm gonna see who pops in here, man. Hell, I might pull you in. I might pull you. See what I might pull you in, or we'll see. Let's see what happens. I might not even be in here. Look, I got this much left. I'm just gonna sip on my little sippy sip. See if this turns into a conversation. If it doesn't, then fine. Yes, indeed. This is a simulcast. I'm going on, like I said earlier, this is on Facebook and this is also simultaneously on YouTube. Got four people in here. You other three, if you want to say something, please do. Phil, I don't drive like you. What, Phil? I don't drive like your little brother. Oh, okay. You know what? I remember that. I remember that. You said that um I won't say mechanic, but you get them back on the road. Yeah, mechanic. You get them rolling. You make sure that they're rolling. I remember you telling me that. Yeah, man. So be safe anyway, man. Shit, man. When jack stand ain't in the right place and your nuts get smaller. I'm just saying. Hey, Cynthia Jones, how you doing? How are you doing? We got four folks in here. Up, we back down to three. I'm gonna keep on sipping on my sippy sip. If we get up to 10 or more, we might do. Oh, you do okay. You're HVAC refrigeration. Now, is HVAC refrigeration? I mean, HVAC, to my understanding, is air conditioners, but is that also refrigeration? It sounds stupid. I know they both have something to do with refrigerants, but is that also refrigeration? Is because you got the refrigerator trailers, and then you have air conditioners. So clue me in, man. Clue me in. Shoot. What am I gonna do today? Oh, HVAC is residential. So what's the I don't want to say nomenclature. What is what you do? Uh-oh, someone's popping something. What's going on? Let me separate these two windows over here. Oh, that's for Facebook. We're up to 5. Who's in here? If you're in here, at least speak. Type in something. Hey, what up? Shut up, something. Type in something so I can see who's in here. Got 5 people looking, got 2 people speaking. Hopefully this can turn into something interesting. If not, it'd just be a simple meet, greet, sip a little something, something, and I'll take my butt to sleep. That's almost a poem. That's that's almost a rhyme. You're a carrier and Thermo King factory train on reefer train. Okay. So you're refrigerator trailers. Got you. Got you. Man, shoot. You got skills I don't have. You got skills that I don't have. You know what? Can't see. This is what I don't want to do. Well, it's all good. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. 4 people. This might be a short one. And I specifically came into my Facebook and YouTube R-BoP because I didn't want to go on the Daddy Cooks because I know there's going to be a big audience in the Daddy Cooks, but I need to get R-BoP to grow. A little bit of watch time and this, that, and the other. And I don't want to have a bunch of talking head video. Hey, Melanie, how you doing? How are you doing from Southern California? Hey, Melanie, what's going on? Like I was saying, I don't want to have a lot of talking head videos on Daddy Cooks because that's not what that channel is designed for. Oh, the podcast is growing, by the way. Oh, by the way, I just got picked up. Well, I was always picked up on, not always, about 2 weeks ago, I got picked up on Google Podcasts. But now, if you just say, okay, Google, or you get into your Google Assistant and say, play the R-BoP podcast or play the Riddick's Book of Philosophy podcast, it'll play it. It'll find it. You could also go on Google and say, play the R-BoP or Riddick's Book of Philosophy podcast on YouTube, and it'll find it. So that's cool. Makes it a little bit easier to be found. I'm also, it's on the obviously, in addition to Google Podcasts, it's on Buzzsprout. It's also on iTunes or the Apple Podcasts. It's also on Spotify and about 4 or 5 wherever you normally find a podcast. That's where you can find it. All right, Cynthia Jones says, staying safe in Nebraska, waiting for the city to open up in Omaha. I agree. I'm in North Carolina. North Carolina is one of the places where they haven't opened yet. I'm not sure if any place should be open yet. I think it's kind of early. But what do I know? I know there's still people dying according to the reports. So if there's people if everybody's not fixed, then why are people being released? I don't get it. There's other countries that are already what they call it, the curve. They've already flattened the curve, and people are going back to normal, this, that, and other. But there are countries where, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. There's countries where there is an extreme amount of control from the government, and the United States of America doesn't have it. I will never, ever, ever say take away people's rights, but when it comes to shit like this, we got too many fucking rights. There's too many people that feel like, oh, you can't tell me to stay in. This is America. I could do what the fuck I want. Freedom of speech, freedom of this, freedom of that, and freedom of not getting rid of this shit. My view. Me being a military guy. You tell people to freaking stay inside, don't move till I tell you to. They're going to stay inside, don't move till I tell you to. I will never say we got too many rights. I'll just say that there's people that feel like they're above and beyond. And then what makes it worse is when you got one state that's trying to lock down and fix shit according to their folks, and you got another state right next door that says, no, you can do what you want. The people that are supposed to be locked down are just going to go across the border, catch or not catch, do or not do, and then come right back, and it might be worse. I don't know. But it's crazy. Ken says, Kent Daddy Does Barbecue says, the worst COVID outbreak in Nebraska is 6 miles away from Iowa. Okay, I understand. Yesterday you open today, and I want a restaurant to eat. Here's my thing. The country's been locked down in this way, and we got 7 people here. Been locked down in this way for what? 2 months, 3 months, and people are like, I can't take it anymore. I need a haircut. I need my nails done. I can't take it anymore. But there was folks getting the shit kicked out of them, picking cotton and shit for hundreds of years. I'm just saying. That says a little bit about resilience. I'm just gonna let that go. Some people just can't take shit. Some people can't take it. Can't take a little bit of punishment. Hey, what's going on, R&B barbecue? Some people can't take no punishment at all. 2 months. Oh shit, my hair. Oh shit, my nails. Oh shit, come on, man. All right, Melanie Matson. Our Cali government closed down our orange conservative beaches after we opened them up last weekend. Why did they close them down? That's my question. What was the reason they said they closed them down? Did they have a surge in the line? Was things flattening and then things? I don't know. But were things getting worse? I don't know. Was there a reason? I don't know. I got no idea. But shit, man. I can't speak for other people. I can speak for me. And out of the shit that I've seen in my lifetime, staying in the house, that's the least punishing shit I've ever been through. Phil, huh? You need to stay in the house until the curb freaking flattens. You need to cook for yourself. You need to cut your own hair. You need to freaking make sure that everybody's eating, and you need to stay in. I'm like, all right. Okay. Phil, huh? You can't fly overseas. You can't work. You can't do what you normally do. You got to stay home. Oh, shit. I'm not going to make no extra money. All right. But I'm retired. Okay. Well, I'm all right. Okay. Now, unfortunately, everybody's not in that boat. Okay. So this whole lock-in thing, it's not killing me. It's not killing me. Now, hopefully, what's up, Aaron? That's my brother. Y'all put your hands together for my younger brother. He calls me Mr. Personality. They level 3 been cutting my own hair. I know, man. Listen, for out of 23 years, United States Army, for I want to say at least 13 of those years, I was just straight balling it. I just cut my hair bald. I was cutting it myself. For a while, I was in Massachusetts. Haircuts were like freaking, well, this was years back. Like, $15-20 for a haircut. I'm like, man, I can spend that on a freaking set of clippers. I was cutting my hair myself. I started growing hair after I got out the after I got out the military. Come on, man. Come on. Shoot. Anyway, punishment for some folks ain't punishment for everybody. Okay, not saying that this thing is punishment. My thing is, healing the country, healing the folks, the most vulnerable, who we don't know who's vulnerable. More and more, they're learning more about this freaking virus. Now they're saying that sore throats, which it wasn't that way initially, loss of hearing, loss of taste, that wasn't initially. So that tells me that they're learning more and more as they go along. But we got all these brain surgeons want to go out to beaches and open up freaking beauty salons and open up gyms and shit when they're still learning what the symptoms are of this thing, but the people are pissed off because they can't do what they normally do. Oh, the government says I can't scratch my nuts. Well, then don't scratch your nuts. Scratch your ass. Scratch something else until people find out if it's safe. Come on, man. Come on. Y'all got me. I need to. Aaron, are you stationary? You got good internet wherever you are. If I can, I'll bring you in. Are you in a good spot? I hope you ain't driving. We're just talking about you. Kent from Daddy Does Barbecue just said he just said he works reefer trailers. So if yours ever goes down, if you're driving cold shit, freaking he'll hook you up. But you anywhere stationary where your internet's good, I'll bring you in, man. I'll bring you in. Got 13 people in here. 13 people ain't spoke. Y'all better say something. Say hi, please. This place is interesting. What I find interesting is the folks that you think are strong aren't, and then the folks that are strong are silent. Isn't that crazy? I'm in a debate right now with a friend of mine talking about I posted some shit. Hey, Carla Grimes, how you doing, sweetie? Daddy Does Barbecue says $35 Walmart clipper lasts 15 years, 180 cuts over 20 cents per haircut. There you go, baby. There it is. Well, I'm in a conversation with a friend of mine, and the conversation was about we got these folks that are my words were not my words. The thing that I posted was storming government facilities armed, storming them armed because of lockdown rules and stuff. Now, this friend of mine is like, hold it. What do you mean storming? No one was stormed. His definition of storming is they came in there, I guess, gunslinging and bloodshed and blah, 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 blah. I call that an attack. I don't call that storming. Storming is when you rush something. Okay. So we got places in Michigan and other places where you got armed people, all those wannabes. All right. Guys that want the preppers. You got those folks carrying their M4s or their Glocks or their freaking rifles and shit. They're showing up to state capitol protesting lockdowns in the facility. I saw a video where if you were carrying a weapon, now correct me if I'm wrong, most government facilities, you're not allowed to carry a firearm unless you're a government official, unless you're police department, sheriff, security. And I saw a video where they were allowed, oh, you got a firearm. They let them walk around the metal detector and give them a ticket so they can come in. So I compared that to the Black Panthers in the 60s when they did the same thing in California. They went to the, I think it was the Capitol or the sheriff's office, wherever they went. Bunch of black folks, Huey Newton and the rest of them, Huey P. Newton, I think his name was. And they got arrested and they got trumped up on charges of conspiracy and all this other stuff. But this shit just happened last week. But there wasn't a black person in sight. And I just made the comparison. Now they mad at me. Oh, wait. That was legal. No, man. It's not the same. Because I guarantee, and I hate to do the racial thing, but I guarantee if a whole bunch of black people showed up with freaking rifles and pistols and shit, and they decided to go into some state capitol because they were pissed off of being locked in, it would have turned out just a little bit different. I'm just saying that's what I seriously believe. I seriously believe it would turn out just a tad bit different. Your thoughts? Anyone want to chime in? Get a bunch of black people showing up with firearms and pistols saying they're upset. And they walk into the Capitol, any sheriff's department, any government freaking building. Bunch of black, scary black guys. I bet you it turned out a little bit different. That's all I'm saying. The rules ain't the same everywhere. But I got friends of mine that don't believe that shit. No. No. And all I can say is yes, yes, yes. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. And I don't have a racial bone in my body. I love everybody except for stupid motherfuckers. Now, I do not like stupid people. Yes, I'm very prejudiced against stupid people. Hate them. They should be killed. Stupid people should be killed, man. But you can't do that. The population would go down by about freaking 30%. God loves stupid people because he makes so many of them. I swear to God, he does. Put your hands together for stupid people. Put your hands together for stupid mofos. God loves stupid people because he makes so many of them. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm saying. All right. Read some comments. Daddy Dut says Michigan militia is going ape shit crazy. Okay. I did not get an invitation to those folks. Cindy Jones, all would have been in jail tonight. I agree. Carla Grimes, I seriously agree based on life experiences. Thank you very much. Y'all put your hands together for Carla. I'm just saying. My little brother Aaron says it would have turned out a whole lot different. Yes, it would. And he says stupid people are stupid. They are. They're not smart enough to be unstupid. Anywho, everything's good, guys. I'm not going to be on here too much longer. Aaron, you ain't asked my question. Your internet good? Can I bring you in? Will your internet hold up? I know I can bring Kenny in a heartbeat, but I don't want to piss off nobody else. I promise if I brought you in, I promise somebody else that I'd give him a text. You know what I'm saying? All right. I'm about down 50% of my drink. And I really didn't have anything to say specific. I'm just in here kind of shooting the shit. I'll probably shoot a video tomorrow. Now let's bring Kenny in. Bring him in. Bring him on in. Let me check something real quick. Kent knows what I'm checking. He knows what I'm checking. All right, whatever. All right, Kent. Hold on. Hold on. Bear with me, folks. Bear with me. I'm trying to track him down. Nope. Somebody ask me a question. You got any questions? Let me know. There he is. Bam. Let's do this real quick, fast. Bam. Copy the clipboard. I need someone to hold a conversation with. So we just gonna do that. There you go, Kent. There it is. Oh, hold on, Carla. You got audio, video ready? Or Melanie? If I sent you a link, could you come in here, audio, video? Okay, my younger brother says he's in the mountains. Okay. Cynthia, if you got audio, video ready, I don't care if it's your phone, your iPad. I'm sitting here with all kind of stuff set up here. I got Kent, and he's wearing a red white piece. There he is.
What's up, Phil?
What up, baby?
Just getting ready to wind down. Got about 25 minutes left in me. And it's time for a little beauty sleep before we go drown some worms and catch some walleye.
Man, you don't need no beauty sleep, you sexy mofo.
Somebody needs to go to the eye doctor.
No, man, I'm already wearing my glasses, man. If I had titties, I'd give you some. That's terrible.
Yeah,
all right.
I was getting Josh in trouble earlier. Josh and Babe went live, and so I posted in some of the chats. I was telling people to come watch while Josh proposes to Babe.
Did he?
No, hell no. I just made it all up.
Oh shit! You see me just get slack jawed. I'm like,
Oh yeah, yeah. He called me a few not so nice names, but that's all right. He got some people in there. So
hey, he'll stop being mad at you when he grows hair. Oh, never mind. That'll be a long.
yeah, that ain't gonna happen. So
How you holding up, my friend?
I'm doing well. Busy as ever at work. Freight is starting to slow down a little bit.
Yeah, I heard.
Because excuse me, our biggest customer is Tyson Fresh Meats.
Mm-hmm.
And Cynthia had put in the chat earlier that she's from Nebraska. Well, one of their bigger plants is in Dakota City, Nebraska, which is 6 miles from Sioux City, Iowa.
Okay.
So that plant's 35 miles from me. And they shut down for 4 days to do a full deep clean of the whole plant.
Wow.
Because Dakota County, Nebraska, which probably has a population of 75,000 people total.
Okay.
Has the highest COVID rate per capita because there's 4,400 people that work at that plant.
I understand.
And last week, 700,000 perfectly good 280-pound hogs were euthanized because they don't have a packing plant to take them to.
Wow.
And that's not just the Dakota City plant. The big one in Columbus Junction, Iowa, on the east side of the state on the Illinois border, has been shut down for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The Smithfield plant, which is all pork up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 7 miles from here.
Yeah, I heard about
That
that.
is the South Dakota hotspot. South Dakota has, I think last count I saw today was 1,200 COVID cases reported, and 900 to 1,000 of them are in Sioux Falls, and about 850 of those came from that plant.
Wow. Man, I'd kill for just one.
Yeah.
Just give me one. Listen, just take the guts out. I'll cut it up myself. Shit.
Well, my local butcher's 10 miles down the road behind me.
Yeah.
And I'm fixing Monday. I'll run over there. I'm grabbing a quarter of beef and a half hog.
They've been doing in our area. Where is it? Is it I can't think of the name of the company right now. They used to have one right around the corner.
Purdue?
Was it Purdue? I think it was Purdue. Anyway,
yep.
They bring up a semi and they're doing, bulk sales. And I think last week we went, we got 40 pounds of chicken breast, 40 pounds of freaking chicken thighs, blah, blah, blah. But they've been doing that because the supply and demand's out of whack. Demand's there, but the supply structure is getting screwed up now because like you were saying the processing plants are getting shut down because of COVID, because of this hoax.
Yeah. I got one of the truck mechanics I work with. Yeah. He has a finishing barn, and he has about 240 head in it. Wow. And the guy that he feeds for and stuff came out, paid him his price for the hogs, for feeding them and finishing them and everything. And the hogs got loaded on a truck, and they're all in a landfill now.
Terrible.
They're gone.
Yeah.
So, hey, I see a comment from Aaron. How you doing, Aaron? I hope everything, hope you're safe out there on the road. I talked to a few of my drivers this week. I know you guys are going through some difficult times, having to stay in the truck, putting bills in the mailbox, blah, blah, blah. I hope you're being safe, brother. I hope everything's okay. So,
and Aaron, Kent, Daddy Does Barbecue's your brother from another mother. Just so you know. I just want to let you know that. But I've heard
you forgot the line you used last week.
What?
From another mother with a different color.
I say so much.
I know. I remembered that one because I almost spit booze out of my nose when you said it. I was like, he didn't really just say that, did
he? Brother from another mother with a different color. Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, man. And I really feel bad for the truckers because even though fuel is tanked, they're saving a lot of money on fuel, but the demand is going down. You know, the transport is
the freight, the amount of freight moving right now. Like I said, our biggest customer is Tyson Fresh Meats. We haul for Smithfield. We haul ice cream for Wells Blue Bunny. In fact, the Wells Blue Bunny fleet is a fleet I service.
Obviously.
Ice cream really hasn't slowed down.
Good.
The meat side has, because of the plants having to shut down. There's no product to ship.
Right.
Now in 3 weeks, instead of us having 100 loads a week, we're going to have 200 a week for 6 weeks to catch back up is what we're kind of forecasting.
Well, now that freaking Trump administration has made meat processing plants essential now.
Yep.
That's going to obviously boost the economy and the trucking. You know, obviously got to get meat around. Now, my concern is the people. You know,
I
you
agree.
win this way, you lose that way. It's, you know, you can't win.
I agree 100%. You know, my shop, we had a shop foreman, the truck shop foreman. He's on his way out. He's getting ready to retire within the next year or two.
You can put him in a landfill, like you.
We have him, 3 truck mechanics, and then I'm the only trailer guy over there. I actually report to a guy in a totally different building. So I'm on an island by myself. But we only had 5 of us over there.
Okay.
Well, with this whole pandemic thing going on, they started splitting people up. For example, they brought over a dispatcher to our building.
Okay.
Along with a gal from safety and 2 from billing. But one of the billing gals and the safety gal, their husbands are also truck mechanics. So they're at our building also. So we went from a building of 5 to 12 like that.
In close proximity?
Well,
y'all doing the whole mask thing or what?
You can do the mask if you want to.
Okay.
It's not required in Iowa.
Okay.
Now my daughter works for Hy-Vee food stores, be like your Kroger, Albertsons, Publix.
Yes.
Okay. And they are requiring all their employees to wear a mask all the time.
Okay.
You know, it could just be the little cotton mask. It doesn't have to be N95.
Yeah, I got you.
You know, I got an N95 sitting over here. And the reason I got that is 10 years ago, I was doing drywall work in my basement.
Man, you should see mine. I ordered when I first got in the States when did I get back? The end of February. I ordered some masks before the whole outbreak got crazy. I ordered some masks just because I travel internationally and there were people wearing masks in the airports. I was like, well, that makes sense. So I ordered these high-speed freaking masks with valves. They're, you know, with charcoal filters.
Oh, yeah.
Like at the end of February. I just got them like 2 weeks ago, fortunately. So, man, I walk around looking like freaking Sub-Zero from freaking...
mine's customized. I did this the other night after the hot seat. Because he was in there. But, you know, the other thing that's getting hard to find, and for competitions, I mean, I go through, on a normal year, I'll go through 4 boxes real easy. And that's these, the nitro gloves.
See, I ordered some when I was still in Parts Unknown. And because you can't get them shipped to parts unknown. I guess you can't wear rubber gloves because you make bombs and shit. So I ordered some before I left parts unknown because my supply ran out because I just throw some in my freaking carry-on, 100, so I can, when I'm cooking, you know how it is when you don't have running water when you're doing outdoor cook. So in parts unknown, just outside of my building, there's no running water. So it's easy just to throw on some gloves, handle your meat, blah, 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 and just take them off, throw them away, and go about your business. So I had to run upstairs trying to open the door with your pinky and wash your freaking hands because you don't want to smear shit all over the place.
Exactly.
So I ordered some, and I already had a half a box because I took half the box with me, and I ordered another box with a black extra large so I can put my cotton gloves underneath them. I learned that from what's his name? Reed.
Come on. Malcolm Reed.
Yeah, I learned that trick from Malcolm Reed.
Yeah.
Put the cotton gloves underneath your rubber gloves. The cotton gloves for the heat and rubber gloves for cleanliness. But yeah, man, they're hard to get now.
Give me 1 sec, Phil. Hold on.
Take your time. All right. Melanie Matson says, Kent, you're in the island all by yourself. Hey folks. Got 9 people in here. What are you guys doing tonight? I'm not going to be on here too long. 36 minutes. Probably won't make an hour. And this is, like I said, it's not a podcast. I'm just shooting the shit. I'm going to go downstairs, spend some time with my wife. I just got bored. Want to make my presence known. Actually, I will not get rid of this video because of watch time. I'm trying to build watch time on my R-BoP YouTube channel because you got to have so many hours of watch time before you can monetize. You got to have so many subscribers. So if you're interested in my R-BoP podcast, feel free to go to R-BoP on YouTube and subscribe. And yeah, it is what it is. Shameless plug. What can I tell you? Matter of fact, all of you guys are in here on R-BoP. I'm talking to my YouTube folks that might hear this later. Yeah, but not doing anything, Kent, just hanging out. I'm glad you were available. I know you getting ready to get some shut-eye.
Well, the worst part is it's going to get a little bit cool here yet in the Midwest, and the wife had some plants she just planted, and she's like, I don't think they'll take tonight's weather. Can you go get them? And of course, what do you say? The famous 2 words every man lives by. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear. I was going to go with,
Well, same thing. So
same thing. That's universal. Look, that's multinational, multicultural. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Listen, any successful marriage, any man in a successful marriage knows that code.
Oh yeah. Smile and nod.
Smile and nod.
Same thing as yes, dear.
That's right. Phil, who wears the pants in your family? I do. As soon as my wife takes them off.
She just tells me which ones to put on in the morning.
She'll iron them and lay them on the bed.
Yep. Here's your hint. Take it.
You can put those on or you can stay here. You will not embarrass me tonight.
All right, hold on. I got to ask Melanie a question. What does that mean? You are an island by yourself?
Before she answers, I think it means that you said you were the only HVAC guy there. I mean, the only refrigerator guy there.
Well, either that or she knows I'm 310 pounds, one or the other. But I'm almost 6'6", so.
Man, see,
you can't really see it, but yeah, I barbecue a lot. In case you didn't know.
Look, man, I'm 5'8", and I'm rounding up. I can't wait to meet you guys, but I think all of you fuckers are like 6 foot tall. You, Justin's tall. I met freaking Dave Parrish. He came to the house. He was tall. I'm like, I'm gonna be the Monchi of the group, man.
Well, here's the thing. We're in the middle of June. We're supposed to be having this Vegas meetup.
Okay.
And it's just a bunch of us getting together, hanging out. Maybe we might do a little cooking. We might go to Miss Josie's house.
Okay.
And Josh and I are about the same height.
Okay.
And then CJ says He's 6'1".
Okay. Is he?
I don't know. I haven't met the man yet. I see him every Thursday, but I've yet to meet him in person, you know?
That's right. That's right.
So, and his brother-in-law, Matt's going to be there. So I told Matt, I said, you're going to be the camera guy.
Okay.
Because Josh is going to come up on one side of CJ and I'm going to come on the other. You need to be ready with that camera to take that picture. Because if CJ doesn't come up to about right here on me, he ain't no 6'1".
Listen, I'm going to show up with a very big attitude and very big personality. And if I can just make it to biting you on the nipple, I'm good.
You remember Marion from Robert Roy?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. He always claimed to be average height.
Right.
Well, for an Alaskan Filipino, obviously 5'6" is average height. I'm like, I was 5'6" in 7th or 8th grade, you know?
Oh, man. Freaking average height in America, I think it's 5'8", average height.
Well, see, here's the deal.
Yeah.
I was 5'8" at the end of junior high, so 8th grade.
Oh, shit.
Okay. By the end of my freshman year, I was 6'2".
Oh, my goodness.
I grew 8 inches in one calendar year.
Man, when I joined the Army, I think I was 5'7.5" at shit. I swear I was like a $165. No, I wasn't even a $165, man. I might have been like a $130, $140. And that was what, 85. But now I'm cruising in a little bit bigger than that. I mean, I'm 5'8", 5'7", round up to 5'8". And I'm cruising in about freaking 200 plus. I don't want to say how much. It's embarrassing.
I was in 1988. I was a little over 6'5".
Wow. And
still growing.
Shit.
210 pounds when I graduated.
Dude, in 1988, I graduated the United States Army Ranger School. And I went from, let me get this right, from 145 pounds up to, I bulked up to 165, but in the school, 1 meal a day, I think I got down to like 112. I was a rucksack with legs, man. And then I leveled out after I graduated. I leveled out at about 165. I stayed there for years. And then after I retired, you know, I'm cruising in about 220. Most of that sex appeal, though. Most of that sex appeal. I ain't bullshit.
No, I hear you. I hear you. You know, everybody says, well, can't you carry it well because you're tall?
I'm not tall.
Thank you. Thank you. That's all I can say.
I'm in shape, but rounds of shape. Don't be hating on bowling balls.
Yep. I'm one of the tallest bowling balls you ever meet. You know, from this direction, I don't look too bad. But when I turn this way,
you sexy beast.
I look like a pregnant strawberry right now. I'm telling you.
I look like a hungry strawberry, man. But that's the way I'm supposed to be. Fuck it.
Yeah, well, you know. It is what it is. Why do you think the mannequins they have nowadays have the dad bod? Come on.
Because they don't want to alienate the good people.
Exactly. Anybody with the name Daddy in their name, you know they got to be good.
I know, right? I know. Oh, I'm so glad I brought you in. You made me laugh.
Damn, we always have a good time now.
I know, right? Look, go do your fishing. I'm finna jump off of here, folks. We got 11 people in here. I will not delete this. I love you guys, man. I appreciate you, Kemp. Enjoy your fishing.
Thank you, Phil.
Hit you up, man. I got like 5-6 videos I've already filmed. I haven't edited yet. This is what I'm waiting for. Once I get the word that I'm going to travel back overseas, I want to have enough videos to release one every Monday while I'm gone.
Yeah. Well, because you're normally gone minimum 4 months, aren't you?
Right about there. I don't want to be too specific, but yeah, right about there.
No, I understand.
Yeah. But so I just don't want, now that I'm home, I can do lives. You know what I'm saying? Right. I can do lives and I'm concentrating on the podcast.
You've done a couple here and there from Parts Unknown.
And I have not a bunch. I have a few parts unknown videos also in the hopper. Truth is,
I remember that
edit.
rickety old grill you cooked on in Parts Unknown that one time. I was like, what the hell is that?
Man, that was a raggedy. I'm talking about way back. That was a raggedy. It was
About 2 years ago.
It was a Kingsford kettle. I'd never seen a Kingsford kettle in my life.
I still haven't seen one.
It was a Kingsford kettle. Y'all take care. Stephen Miller night. Carly Grimes, good night. She said, "You're both sexy beasts." She said, "We sexy beasts."
Wow, she's been drinking. I love her.
I love her too. She's my new favorite, Carla. But
I just want to know: is Steve Miller? Is he the guy that had the band in the 70s?
I wish.
Because I've been a fan for years. I'm just saying.
I'll tell you this, Steve Miller, he had subscribed to my podcast as a sponsor when it was on Anchor. But I moved from Anchor to where did I move it to?
You go to Spotify?
Not StreamYard, Spotify. No, not Spotify. Spotify is also covered, but I moved it to I can't think of the name of it. Stop it.
Google.
What is it? It'll come to me in a second. Anyway, so now I got to figure out how, man, I'm really considering doing the Patreon. I just don't feel like I don't feel like I offer enough for Patreon. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense.
Well, you don't know unless you try.
Yeah.
And I think
for Patreon, I think you have to have, you're going to do your normal stuff anyway. Then you have to do some extra for Patreon. And
when you set it up in levels like CJ did,
right?
I think the guys for you to talk to, and you know them both, Darren from Fire and Water,
right,
and Johnny Maggs.
Okay,
okay. That's your two go-tos, guys.
Yeah.
That are going to say, here's what I found works.
Here's a strategy.
Here's what we're on.
Yep.
You're
100% right. I'm waiting on a approval for not a sponsorship, but me to be able to promote a company. I'm not going to say what it is right now. I'm waiting on that email to come back. That's why I really haven't done another podcast yet, because I'm waiting for that approval for advertising. Yeah, because dude, I'm trying not to go back overseas.
Let me ask you: is that the one that may or may not be in the state I live in?
No, this is a no, not that. I haven't heard from that guy because of travel shut down. This is a company that delivers groceries. You make your order, blah blah blah. And I've been waiting for that email. I submitted to him. I'm waiting for that email. Once I get that, I'm sorry.
Robert's here.
Soul Food. Hey Rob, what's going on? Y'all put your hands together for Rob.
Definitely.
And yes, I am. We are good. And thanks for coming by to say hi. We've been on here for a minute, just not really doing anything. I just wanted to see.
Well, what? Hold on. I'm trying to think of that term. Starts with an F and ends in uckery.
Straight fuckery. You guys gonna make that word famous. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, this has been is straight fuckery. But thanks for coming in, Rob. I appreciate you, my friend.
Yes.
So yeah, I will talk to Darren and I will talk to Johnny Maggs about that, just to see how they're promoting their podcast. And mine's man, I'm fledgling. I'm in my infancy.
Johnny's really humble about his, because this past Tuesday's show,
right?
Johnny's co-host at the end of the show announced it was his last show, because Messy Mike has he does barbecue and catering.
Okay.
And even though he's been via cell phone the last about 3-4 episodes, part of that's because he doesn't have the time to get there anyway. He's busy with what he's doing.
Right.
And so Johnny I think he's gonna fly solo for a little bit. If not, he's gonna be searching for somebody to do the show with him.
When?
And what? Hey, you don't know unless you ask, brother. I'm just saying. So,
I hope he sees this shit. Listen, if he needs a go-to guy, now obviously I'm gonna keep doing my thing too.
Well, do you want his number? I got it right here.
Text it to me, man. Actually, I think Johnny Max has my number, to be honest.
He probably does. So
I got him on Messenger. I got him. I didn't know this other guy bailed out. I need to find out what his schedule is, and I got to talk to Household 6. That's the house commander.
Yes.
I got to talk to Household 6. But dude, I'm big borrow stealing. I'm trying to not go back overseas. I mean, obviously I will. I got to do what I got to do.
Theirs is 5:00 Eastern.
Okay. On
Tuesdays.
Okay. Hey, Kung with Big Cat, what's going on, brother?
What's up, Mike? Mike's gonna be in Vegas with us also.
If I can make that, I'm gonna make that.
It's the weekend of June 13th.
My thing is this. Let me see. How can I word this carefully? My ability to do what I do is diminished due to travel, visas and things like that. So if I am still stateside and things are still financially secure, you see how cryptic I'm being? If things are still financially secure, I'd like to meet, even if I'm the short guy in the room. I don't give a shit.
Well, there's a good chance of that, but
I can hold my own, man.
As long as you were in our armed forces and everything, we could probably wrestle, but I don't want to tussle.
No, I'll just find things to stand on. We're gonna see eye to eye.
No, because it's kind of like the old movie Roadhouse. 15 pounds of guy's own weight will take his knee out.
Hey,
it's the short guys you got to watch out for.
Closer to your balls, baby. Here's
the thing. And now my wife is all of 5'2" or 5'3". And I used to give Booger a hard time about this because she's even shorter than that.
I didn't know.
And I said, you know why short girls are mean? Because they're closer to hell. Booger didn't like that.
That's awesome. Anywho, hey man, yeah, I'm gonna talk to those two about that. Keep me posted on that meet and greet.
Will do.
Obviously, you will know. You guys will know if I'm in country, out of country, and all that good stuff.
Right.
But I'm finna jump up off of here, man. Love you like cook food. I'm so glad I brought you in. Love you like cook food. Everybody else, be safe. If you hear somebody sneeze, run, motherfuckers, run. Run. If you're wrong, you can always run back or walk. It don't matter. Take care of yourself. If your area says wear a mask, wear it. If your area says it's voluntary, volunteer. If you're not sure, freaking breathe through your armpit. I don't give a shit. Just be careful. Love you to death. And I will see you. I saw that alert. I'll see you when I see you. Y'all take care.